Yo, what up? It's Golden Eagle Eye here with some more ranked Catan, and today we are getting into some more four-player. To continue our journey, we're sitting at a nice 1364. Got a couple weeks left in the season, so let's get into it. All right, here we go. We've got the fourth pick, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see what we have here. I'm looking at 8-10-5 probably goes first. 5-4-10, 8-4, 8-4-3. Those are all really good spots, so I don't know what we get left with. Maybe something like 9-6-3. I don't know. 10-3-11. Let's see what we get here. Be interesting to see what everybody else goes with, but I am assuming all these very nice or wheat places go. But you know what? We might not be in a horrible spot if we get the 9-6-3 and 10-3-11. It's not great for wood. I assume 9-10-5 is the play here for blue. Wow, that's a misplay. I mean, what are you valuing there? Yeah, I mean, So, blue desperately needs the wheat. I mean, they're not getting... I mean, does blue go here? The reason why I'm asking is, like, I wonder where we point. I mean, it is just safer to point out. Gives us the 4 settle spots. Maybe we erase orange to the ore port. Doesn't really do anything for us. It does double us up on the 10, but more importantly, it prevents them from getting the port. I don't think getting the 9-4-11 does too much for us, and it's just risky and wasted resources. I mean, there is a world that we probably erase blue there, but I mean, orange is the orange needs the sheep. Red needs the wood and the brick. They're only getting one of those. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't want to risk it. And it doesn't, as far as resources, help us out that much other than doubling up on the 9. I knew we get the 4 as well, but obviously the 11 of wood doesn't do too much for us. It's just risky. Although there's definitely a high possibility that it's available for us. And if it is, maybe there's a world that we still get there. I don't know how. That's a big misplay from blue, though, I think. I mean, I don't understand why you put all that value there. Okay, so we'll see what everybody does. I am like 50-50. Definitely thought about pointing or left here just to do it, but I don't see a lot of value in it. Okay, so it's a good thing we didn't do that. Interesting choice for blue. I mean, obviously they do need the ore. They're gonna have a really tough time though, like expanding. Like where are they going? They're kind of blocking themselves in. I mean, they can't. Their closest expansion is like 8-3, right? Like where are they going? Even up here, like they're not. That's tough. That's a tough spot for blue. Honestly, they would have been really smart to take 9-10-5. Then what do we take, right? We would have been really stuck. But 8-4-3 is there. I guess 4-3-11 for orange. Like, what does orange do? Like, I'm pretty happy with what we have here. Yeah. And what does red do? 6-3-11? So it's interesting. I think, I mean, the wheat port is definitely going to be strong for orange, but we should beat them to this ore. I think right now orange is our competition. See what red does. I mean, red's also not that bad either, but they are going to be without wood or brick. Probably without the brick. But they can potentially get onto this 411. I assume they take this 6311. And yeah, so interesting game. Let's see what we can happen here. So orange gets the early cities, right? That's their thing. But they don't really have any development game. Not until they get onto this wheat port. Blue has a little bit of dev game. Which they take that now. I don't want to get robbed here. I also don't want to hold, but I don't want to lose any of my road builders or that ore. We can afford to lose the sheep, I guess, but I think let's just build here. Now we just need a 9 and a 6 and we're good. And then I think our next goal after that is getting onto this 8-3. And then we're in a pretty good spot. I mean, our expansions are beautiful. That's the power of pointing out here, because you always guaranteed, not guaranteed, but you always give yourself 2 settle spots, right? When you point out. Very risky when you point inside. I'll do it for a sheep if we can get that. And maybe we just pop a dev. Beautiful 9. So 5, 3, or 6 gives us the settle. I think if we get a sheep, we just port. I think it's worth it. Just so we can double up on that 10, right? Oh, that's a tough, tough dev for blue. Like, what are they even using that road building for? They've got so far to go. Like, doubling up on the 6. Okay. That's what I mean. Like, it was a very odd placement for them. I mean, 4th pick, and we got such an awesome combo. And honestly, like, our dev game should be strong. That's a beautiful 6. I'm not doing any of that. So it's also nice, like, it's not my priority. I think, again, my priority is getting on this 8-3, but after that, I think it's this 3-1, and then getting onto this wood port. Now, obviously, we have to city somewhere in there, and probably our first city is on the 9-6-3, just so we can get double wheat whenever that rolls. Let's do it for both. How about that? Imagine. You really need the wood, bro. Huge 10. I think at this point we probably just 4-1 and take the city, right? I mean, that is... I mean, we're getting robbed every chance there is. Can we get the wheat? I mean, honestly, I'd even do it for the wood here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Can we get a brick? Yeah. I think that's what it is. I mean, now we're just a threat. I think everybody's so far from getting the city. So 1-9 and a 6 gets us there. I wonder now too if we start to like, we probably should pop devs now that if a 10 and a 9 rolls, because it's going to be really important to keep our resources unblocked, and we're definitely the target now. That's a big city though for orange. Huge. So now we're looking for that 10. I think deving is the way. Not gonna do that. I almost kind of wonder like, what does orange do after? They probably prioritize the brick port. Or do we just plow orange here? The problem is they technically, if they have a road builder, can't come around. So let's just do that. 6 and a 9. Here we get robbed from. Guarantee it's us. That's fine. We don't need that sheep. The issue is now, like, it's not having the ore hurts. Hopefully another 7 rolls here soon, but that's the importance of getting onto this 8, which we can still do with a 6 and a 9. So there's the 6. Just need 1 9, and then we have lots of freedom. I'm not doing that. What I would do is for this, I'd also do it for this. They'd rather 4 to 1. Crazy. So we can say wood non-block. And then who are we blocking here? It's probably this 10, yeah? So red has the wood. I didn't even do it for an ore. Can't believe we got that trade. Okay. Honestly, I think at this point, we plow orange, and that essentially secures this road. I don't know why blue is prioritizing the sheep port either. Whatevs. Whatevs. At least it's not on the 10. We need a 10, actually. Even an 8 now. Like, that's the thing, right? Where it really frees us up. Like, we either get blocked on our road building materials, which frees up our development card game, or they block an ore. Look, I don't know. Maybe the 9 at some point gets blocked, but I mean, we're pretty versatile here between the dev game and the building game. Although right now we're primarily building, which is fine. But we're already on 5. We're quite a ways ahead here. That's beautiful. Would love to get another 9. A 10 would be huge. I mean, technically we can 3-1. See if we can get this. You had your chance. Okay, so that's pretty huge for us. And it allows us to double up on that 8 now as well. So, I mean, that's tough. Like, we're pretty much guaranteed a road unless blue is able to pull some magic here. But, I mean, yeah, we're pretty good. Steal a wheat, it's fine. We can still 3-1. Big block on the 6. And they rolled a 7. So non-knight by red. Right? Yeah. Orange rolled the 7. So that's interesting. Do it for this. Do it for this. I don't like 3-1ing my wheat here, but man, doubling up on that 8 would be nice, especially too because we do have that port. I think we just buy the dev here. VP is annoying. But it is nice because now that puts us on 6. Longest road for 8. City settle for 10. That's kind of what we're looking at. We do have this easy settle spot here. Big 3. I think it's citying. As much as I'd love to get some devs going here. There's no way I get those trades. Homeboy's on 11 cards though. I mean, I don't even really care that my 6 is blocked. Like, it's annoying. I'm not doing it, brah. I'll do that. Orange is having a tough time. I told you what I wanted, and you wouldn't give it to me. Clutch 12, or yeah, 12 for blue. So here's the question. We are now racing blue for road. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, wow. I think it's just got to be that. And then I think now we just get longest road. And now it's basically like 110 and a 9. You know, keep in mind too, 110 gives us an ore and a free card, right? Because of the 2-to-1. I mean, we're kind of demolishing this game. Oh, I mean, them's the breaks. That's a big block. I can't believe we got the setup that we got. I mean, really, blue could have screwed us over hugely there, because if blue takes the 9-10-5, I don't know what we would have done. It would have been very difficult for us to do anything. Yeah, Orange just having a rough go. Honestly, if I was Orange, I'd probably take 8-4-10 there. I don't know. Just to prevent these things, because like, yeah, like, or if I was Orange, I mean, you got to get on some sheep if you're going to play double or wheat. That's huge. So do we just pull for a VP? Do we just buy a dev here? I mean, nobody's played a knight, so like, honestly, we're still in the knight game. I think that's what we do. We just clear our hand. Wow, imagine that was a VP. I don't know what blue has. Like, you would almost think that blue would be playing an aggressive knight on like the 10. Because I'm obviously, I mean, man, that 6 has been blocked a few times now. I think we put it on this 10. Steal from blue. I think blue's our biggest threat right now. It's a nice 8. Let's see what blue does. There's not really anything worth monoing. I guess the wood or the sheep. I'm doing that, bro. He wants to connect. And like, okay, if you do whatever, we just connect one road and regain it, right? So wow. They 4-for-1 for an ore and build a road. That ore. Honestly, I think it's just another dev here. Okay, so one more night, and that's a big 6 for us. One more night, and that's a nice little 11-point win. We need a 9. Nine is such a huge roll for us. I feel like it hasn't rolled for a while. There's a 10, beautiful. So I think anything gets us the win. Maybe not. It's annoying. I mean, we need a 9, but is there a world where we just 2-to-1 and connect just to maintain road? And I don't think so. I mean, at this point, like 1-9 gets us the win. Okay. It's either the 10, yeah. That's fine. Steal from me. Obviously. That's kind of a big card for them. So I assume they're able to connect here. I didn't realize, but it looks like orange came back, so that's nice. I mean, I don't know what you're just... We'll hit red. Yeah. Okay. So we've got army in the bag. We just need rolls here. We just basically need to connect. I thought about connecting there, but that's fine. I don't care. Right, we connect and that gets up to 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they're at 7, so they'd have to build a couple roads yet to prevent me from taking road. Wow. Let's get a nice 11-point dub. That was a very quick game. I was just watching another video earlier today, and it was like an hour and a half long game, and we just crushed in 27 minutes. And we are up into gold 2 now, so heck of a game. Heck of a game. Yeah, I mean, Orange had a VP, but I mean, yeah, we were way too strong. I mean, we had the dev game and the road building. Like, it's just way too strong. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Well, GG's, y'all, and hope you like that. If you do, hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed, and of course hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I'm dropping a new video. And yeah, tomorrow's Friday, so you know what that means. Free Map Friday is around the corner. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.